Title: Lawyer Pow-Wow. Trump's legal dream team and DOJ play date. What's the gossip? TLDR. Trump's legal gurus, John Rowley, James Trusty, and Lindsay Halligan, had a secret rendezvous with special counsel Jack Smith and the feds at the Justice Department. The legal gabfest was a request from Trump's side, but what they gabbed about is anyone's guess. The Trump team's got a beef with how the DOJ's been handling attorney-client stuff lately, so that was likely a hot topic. Oh, and for those wondering, Attorney General Merrick Garland was MIA for this hush-hush meeting. While you were downing your Monday morning caffeine fix, Trump's legal eagles were engaged in some serious powwow with special counsel Jack Smith and other federal prosecutors at the Justice Department. And no, they weren't discussing their weekend Netflix binges. Following weeks of back and forth, Trump's lawyers finally got their requested meeting with the top feds. The legal trio spent just under 2 hours in the main Justice building, and then, just like any good spy flick, left without a peep about the secret confab. Can you say, KG? So, what's the scoop? Well, sources close to the matter reckon that Trump's attorneys are not too pleased with how the DOJ has been dealing with attorney-client issues of late. Could this have been the main dish on the menu during their meeting? Remember, earlier this year, a federal judge declared that one of Trump's attorneys, Evan Corcoran, had to sing like a canary before a federal grand jury in Washington, D.C. The investigation. The former president's holding onto documents with classified markings. But Corcoran put on his best mime act, refusing to spill the beans about his chats with Trump, citing attorney-client privilege. Prosecutors wanted to press Corcoran about a possible phone chat with Trump around the time investigators were sniffing around Trump's home for documents and video surveillance tapes of Mar-a-Lago. But the district chief judge only partially granted this, ruling that the so-called crime-fraud exception could apply only to some parts of their conversations. The question now, did this meeting have anything to do with that? So there you have it, folks. Trump's lawyers and the DOJ had a meeting. What they talked about, we don't exactly know. But something's cooking, and we bet it's not a potluck dinner. Remember, we're just the messengers, don't shoot us. The legal happenings are as twisty and turny as a roller coaster. Buckle up, it's going to be a wild ride. And now for the million-dollar question, are you ready? Here it goes. How do you think this behind-the-scenes legal tango will play out, and what could it mean for Trump? Let us know what you think in the comments. Disclaimer, this story is not intended to provide legal advice or recommendations. It's just the tea.